Every dictatorship begins in the same way, when people agree to live in lies. Few understood this as deeply as Alexander Solzhenitsyn. More than a Russian writer awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1970, he was a political prisoner of the Soviet regime, a survivor of the gulags, the communist concentration camps where millions were physically and spiritually destroyed. Drawing on his own experience and on the testimonies of hundreds of other prisoners, Solzhenitsyn exposed to the world the true nature of a system sustained not only by violence, but by the everyday acceptance of falsehood. For him, violence never endures on its own. It needs lies to appear legitimate, to hide itself, to continue existing. Totalitarian regimes do not require everyone to believe their promises. They demand only that people submit, repeat false narratives, and participate, even passively, in the collective deception. This, according to Solzhenitsyn, was the greatest mistake of the Russian people, surrendering truth, moral principles, and individual responsibility in exchange for utopian promises of justice, equality, and progress. Over time, inner strength was replaced by fear, conscience by obedience, and dignity by comfort. People learned to adapt to lies in order to survive, to avoid punishment, to keep their jobs and their privileges. This is how tyranny took root. Solzhenitsyn warned that the true power of an oppressive regime lies not only in armies or the police, but in people's willingness to cooperate with what they know to be false. He left a clear and unsettling warning: never knowingly support lies. Distance yourself from them, even if it comes at a cost. For Solzhenitsyn, the liberation of a people begins when individuals decide to stop taking part in the collective farce. No tyrant rules alone. Every oppressive system depends on those who applaud, those who justify, and above all, those who remain silent. Reflecting on the tragedies of the 20th century, he reached an even deeper conclusion. People had forgotten God, and that is why all of this happened. When the spiritual dimension is abandoned, when there is no moral limit above human power, any crime can be rationalized, any barbarity defended. The choice Solzhenitsyn leaves us remains the same, yesterday and today. To live by the truth or surrender to the comfort of lies, to preserve one's conscience or accept spiritual servility.